Hello London, just a quick update. This is where we are, we got lights. I'll turn our main light off in a minute so you can see them better. Boards are all fixed down now. Point motors are done. Just got to wire them through. I'm going to move the cabinet out so I can get wire and point motors up tomorrow. You can see the lights off so you can see lights are quite good. I'll show you what they are then. There you are. It's like a giant fish tank. All I've done with that, cheap as chips off eBay, 5 metre long strips of LEDs, 12 volts, and they're wired back to there, look. The one is just draped through at the back, to the fiddle yard, etc. The reason why I did that is if anything goes wrong with it, I can take it out easy and replace it, they're really cheap. And this one I just stuck this one along the front there, just to add a bit of extra. I'm obviously, whenever this, I'll show you what's powering that now. Let me just go up here a minute, turn the light back on. That's being powered by this. It's a computer control, I forget what they call them. I paid about a £5 for it. There you are, a FSP Group Incorporated. You can get them on eBay, they're about a £5. And they run all different voltages, look. There's 12 volt, 3 volt and 6 volt I think is the other one. The yellows and blacks I'm using for the 12 volts. There's also 3 volts on there for lights, which is the orange and black. So, and it's just like a long, extra long kettle lead. The lead I think was dearer than the unit. I think in total it was about a tenner for the whole thing. Marvellous little equipment. So I've used that on about 4 layouts now, for lights and all different things. So yeah, too pleased with the lighting, it's made all the difference. I've been on a little think as well while we're here. I can actually, where that pencil line is there, which is there, I can actually, because I got a straight edge, I can run a line across from there, where the cup is, straight over the cup, and then take it back down that way, rather than go into that corner. Well, this is the plan at the moment, it could change. The lift up just misses it, so I've just cut the bit out, so I'm going to cut the rest of that off, to make it narrower. I can cut it down to about there, I'm going to leave that bit onto the hinge, same as what I've done now, look. I had to leave that bit onto the hinge. So I'll take this bit, I added this bit on when I had the 4 lines. So I'm going to take that bloody thing back out. So, yeah. So everything's tickety-boo. All these are screwed down now. I'm going to put a pelmet along the front. That's why these blocks are there, to hide all that. I'm also going to put a little lip, like a curved lip up there with a little mini embankment, just to give it that little bit of undulating ground there. It's only got a couple of inches, so that'll put its branch line off nicely. And look, I can get in there, no problem, thing and all the rest of it. I got my little step ladders here, which I've been using to, only the one step, look, I'm up. I'm up there, I can do anything, I can reach the back, no problem. And I got the phone in my hand, you know, if I didn't I could get in there better. What I've been thinking of, the reason why I said I was getting some set track curves, the set track curves are offered over here, there for that corner, so I'm not coming in fringing out too far. I measured them when I was loading butlers the other day, he's got one going on, and I reckon I can get it just on top of the 00 gauge track, so it's not going to infringe over too far. And then run it along, it'll probably only be a single line, I should imagine. And I'll put the set track curves there as well, so it doesn't look too much of a, you know, and there'll be like a big viaduct then across there. Alright, there's different gauges, I know, but, you know, I might have to lose one of the sidings to put a pillar in or something, not a problem. And I thought I'll put a pillar here to carry it there, and a pillar on the end there, and we'll have some sort of fancy, whatever, I don't know yet, but at the moment I'm just going to put a straight thing straight across so I can run a train. So that's the idea. I've given up trying to get into this corner. I'm not going to even try anymore. And the thing is, I can duck under this. I can get under that. I don't need to have it, you know, I'll just bang it straight over for now. And I'll have to duck under it. It's not a problem. So I won't have to alter any of these. I didn't want to alter any of these because they work great. They've always worked great from the minute they were put in. And then, you know, look at the latches. I mean, you know, it's totally, you know, it's what I do. I don't go running around spending fortunes on locks and fancy things. Well, 2 bits of wood banged and it's got dowels in it. That's got a wooden dowel in that one. Does the job. You know, if the dowel snaps, I got more here. I got dowels coming out everywhere here, so don't worry. So yeah, that's good. What I'm thinking of doing, two of them 2 coaches are, is running the through line at the back there, so I can pull that curve there with flexi track onto the viaduct, and the same here. I can pull the curve around there, and I might even get it so that it's only sort of back there somewhere, you know. It'd be great if I can. And then I'll just run it along there. I'll do the same then. I'll put lights under there, and there'll be lights going all the way along there as well to light up all that area. So it should look quite good, I think, with all the lights on and everything. So, you know, give you a, see what that comes out like. That's it's quite better than I thought it was going to be. To be honest with you, when I first put it in, there's 2 strips there, one at the front, one at the back. I joined them together at this end and just run it back down, and they wasn't as bright. So I thought, right, put them in as separate, and I've run 2 separate feeds up down there, down to the doofer down there. So yeah, it's all lovely, going nice. Plan is forging ahead. Track should be here tomorrow with some curves so I can get a plan. Looks like another trip to the timber yard to get more ply and timber. You know, before they, well, there's still some trees left anyway, hopefully. So yeah. So that's the plan. Once I get the circuit up and running, I'll relax on that then, because this stuff's going to cost. I'm going to have to pile loads of money into that to buy rolling stock trains or whatever. I'll just drop back, you know. I'll drop back on this. There's still loads to do on this rails. I can drop back on this. I want to put signals in, people, buildings, signage, you know, a shed here. That was a plan, but the only thing is, if it's under the viaduct, I might not bother. Well, I'm thinking of putting some sort of TMD up here. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but when I get the track, we'll lay something out to see what's going to happen. I don't think I'll put a station there. Now, like I said that, I might put a small thing for a you know, a single DMU. I think it's a 121 or something, 122 Dapple. They're coming out in January, new ones, under 300 quid, so I'll definitely be getting one of them. So, yeah. So, systems go. I'll catch you again. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.